Hey, we're live, okay. Hmm. Okay. Here we go. Oh, fuck. There we go. We got the fucking thing ready. Season 3. Season 3. The most loomable. The most. Okay, Season 3. This kind of is an interesting tidbit to really slap upon, to know that we're really entering an age where Motornation is kind of in a different place. Not like I mean, I'm not saying like I'm not saying that Motornation, like the Crew 2 is like getting worse or anything, but like we're entering. Well, it's gonna probably have some good sides and some bad sides to it. It's the first, what I'd like to call important updates, because essentially, it's like how Summer in Hollywood shackled some of the bones that Inner Drive had thought of, and yeah, it really meant a lot. Basically, it was a cure to basically let everyone have a second chance in the update, have a second chance from the disasters that took on interesting glitches that you could do with escapes and all that, and basically the leaderboards were not tit-bittable shape, in perfect shape, I'll say at least. And this update, well, ever since, leaderboards have been, getting better, ever since leaderboards have gotten more uniquely shortcut crazy. I literally fucking frame lagged right when I was doing a decent run. Okay, nice. Let's restart that. Damn it. That's an issue they're probably not gonna fix, but I don't care. So, there's mainly an issue. There's like mainly a couple issues I have with the update, but also some pros. Let's start with pros. They're releasing all the stock tire options, with their motive being like handling advantage bad, but like there really isn't any handling advantage other than like weather. That's really about it, but like I don't know. The ongoing I mean, there's kind of I really kind of am gonna start shaking up a debate how that fucking Bonity would, but no. Make him. Okay. The pros about these new tire system is like, well, yeah, now we can go see how these things work on events. I mean, it's likely because like they're mainly like they have different styles. You can basically make an accurate race car now. That's sort of the con to the head, to be honest. What, you want to make a F40 with white walls or some shit? You can go ahead. I'm not stopping you there. They might do something to your car, but they might defect your vehicle somewhat, but I find that to be the best. Find that to be a fun little thing. So what does that make the other tires look? Are they now becoming inferior because of it? No. They all still have they all have different, benefactors. Slicks basically are tire treads that have this, like for example, like the Neons, the Reds, the Storm X tires, and well, slicks in general, but basically those are or sticky tires. They essentially are sticky. Like they essentially are like different than challenge. Some of them work on weather, some of them work not so good on terrain. I feel like that's an interesting pro because now we get to see all different like environments, like see what these different tires work on different environments. Or unless Crew 2 is like, fuck, logic doesn't work like that. Where do you learn this? NFS heat and plenty of other oh my goodness, damn it. Other shock-a-lockles. We're getting white walls, and would like to avoid having.
3, 2,
in terms of
1.
fucking. I don't like that statement, but they're not gonna. It's not like they're gonna nerf every tire. Like there's not really anything to nerf, anyways. They're just there. Another pro I think is pretty fun is that some things are getting fixed. Some unintentional glitches that turn from, oh, I accidentally did this, to, okay, now it's an exploit. Why the fuck would we do this? Now jump over isn't going to be affected. Now stun events with jump over, that is not, they're not putting any effect with it. I don't remember. If they reduce the points, then yeah, that makes sense. Or they don't, or they just add a subtraction system for every background check you do. That would make much more sense, but their eyes is like, oh, let's just not have crews get the same points. It works, I guess, but we could have did more. The chase events are easily to note. The better note is the chase events. They've been fucky since. Basically, it evolved into a far worse version of its previous iteration when the chase and the hunt came out. So specifically, those events are going to be whippled. Escapes, though, have not really been, decided yet. They have not mentioned those skills, and they're probably still working on a fix to the infamous respawn. In terms of the PvE events, this is... Oh my god. In terms of events that are basically like... No, actually. Okay, another pro... Okay, I'm going off. Okay. So another pro I have with this forthcoming update in terms of the quality of life improvements article is that this time there's going to be a brand new system with perf parts where you could just slap a different like thing onto a vehicle, like slap an entire set onto a vehicle without really like having the merit to just slap them all in there one at a time. It's stupid, but like it wastes. It saves time, but like there's potentially the chance that those sets could be potentially wiped if it goes wrong. Not to say it actually would, but there is like a looming possibility if it were to go wrong. To say at least. But I'm not Ivory Tower, so I'm not a dev at Ivory, so what do I expect from them? And now we move on to the con. Actually, there's one more pro I have. I don't know. Summit. The summits are going to get like a like I want to say interesting like change of pace, because now there are more people becoming more platinum based in Summit. Because of the player base, that means competitive competition. Because I guess everyone counts as because I guess this game has become more competition, which I mean I'm fine with that being a competitive lease, but there's like not really a like I want to say it's a fine idea to do that, but like wait, oh, I had a quick realization for a second. No, I'll get to it later. I'll get to that part later. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Damn, I was close to beating HNK. Oh, damn. Where am I? 63rd. Oh, I could beat Kamer with this, and then HNK. Oh, I mean, no, Sinister's up here. I thought it was HNK for a second. Okay. Yeah, I could probably just fucking take this on with the 4GT. Damn, I did pretty good. But we need like one more boost, and then we're like hot damn up there. Because this is one of those specific events that don't handle the shortcut problems.
2, 1.
Essentially, like, okay, I lost my sense of thought. Let's get to the real good part, the real juicy part of what's the major con of the update. There's going to be a lot of events being woofled, not including the stun events, but apparently 70 of these are going to be touched on among all the 200 events that are coming brand new. Because these updates are going to become more strategic. Because this update is going to become more strategic-wise. Time trial. That means a lot of the I guess that means a lot of the pre-existing events, the already existing events, are going to get a similar checkup too. By that merit. So essentially, events like New York and Bronx are officially going to die. I mean, events, big, long-range events such as New York, Detroit, and Latrell's Part 1 are all going to officially die in their current form. As in, I mean, you know, closer checkpoints, barriers. Essentially, we're nerfing New York for its own grandable money. And trying to see if the normal way is a bit more, you know, personal. And I mean, I guess it would work unless somebody tries to think, oh shit, we can just do this. Haha, beat the system, bitch. And I mean, it's potential they could just outsmart the system with the checkpoints. Among the 70 events, I know New York and Detroit are going to be, in Detroit's Part 1, are going to be flambled, are going to be destroyed because of it. And there's some other events that are going to be also taken a look at. Like, ones that have more than one shortcut. So, like, here's a good example. I gotta restart. A good example is, Latrell's Part 1. Latrell's Part 1. A good one I can think of is an event, Bay Area to Central Valley. One of my favorite street race events. Despite that one looming shortcut, despite that major shortcut being, loomy as heck. How the corner and the crew 2 really much just showed how literally, like, that fucking event is so damn easy with that cut. Now, yes, the turns also work, but it, you know, it makes that irrelevant. Now it's gonna become much more relevant, unless somebody tries to find a way. But, I don't know. I'm guessing that's gonna be one of the new events in the summit. Like, the first summit, they're just gonna bring Bay Area to Central Valley in it. See how they do, and then take notes. Another personal event that's probably gonna be flamzled. I don't think... I think this one's kind of, you know, not noticed to be flamzled-damseled. Is... I think, maybe potentially South Trip, but that I don't... South Trip doesn't seem to be taken... No, I don't think so. There's only a few events that are essentially, like, shortcut related. But I think they're only going for the ones that have more than one cut. Because a few of the ones I know of, like Black Hills East or West, they have cuts that usually are just made there that you could optionally take. They're not gonna be, you know, like, also slammed. They're only doing ones that are, like, painfully used a lot. Need to redo that again. Oh, God. Big Ben does have 2 cuts, but, like, they're not as, you know, prominent. Big Ben does have 2 cuts, but they're only... But again, they're basically, like... You can do them at any point. Big Ben Observatory does have 1 looming cut, but again, that one is optional. That one is, like, literally the most optional I've seen out of a shortcut. You don't even need to do it, and you can still get a pretty okay time. Serial Jumpers doesn't have any cuts. Like, not at all. I don't even. There's finally not even cuts. You just jump. That's about it. Great Sand Dunes is just sands. There really is no cut. Why am I mentioning Railroad? Bronx obviously has that notorious. Oh yeah. Go here and then respawn and then wait for your PlayStation to just boot that back on track command in. Obviously that cut will kind of just be, you know, barriered. Like they did with Financial District South, which was like the first look at a cut that was bordered. That one is basically like, you know, that one cut where you could just, you know, don't take the jump and there's like an opening there. You couldn't really master it. There was also a mastering technique with it, so there's that. Downtown LA East is a bit of a different approach. The cut that's in it essentially is the better way to do it. I don't think that one in particular would be like nerfed. You can't just barrier it right there. That would completely suck. And that would make me consider that the event would be shit again if they barriered it. Well, no, it would be shittier to get a time with it. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me think of another event. LA South is also a notorious one. Obviously, the cut that, you know, exists is obviously the better way to do it, but, like, at the same time, it's debatable whether you actually get it right. Kind of deal. Because usually the way you just cut through the park is kind of, you know, debatable. Strip South, Strip West, and Motor Trend Classic Challenge all have interesting shortcuts, to say the least. Well, one of them is just you go under the bridge. I'm not kidding. You go under the bridge and not care about the wall riding. But either way, one way is better. One way, like, both ways are technically better to do anyways. Harlem West doesn't have cuts. That one's fine. Harlem doesn't have cuts. Harlem East, it only has like one major cut, but it's not really any effect. It doesn't really affect the experience that much. Strip South, I already know there's like a back on track cut, but like that's the only major one that is like problematic. The well-known cut in Strip South, I mean, that one is not respawn-wise problematic. They're not gonna just say, oh wow, we're gonna ruin every event. Because that would ruin the power of all of them. Harley Davidson Red Rock Run, okay. Funny event. The event that probably nobody does other than just for money's sakes. I don't care if that gets fuckered. I don't even do it. Like, what's the literal point in Red Rock Run? If you do it in a mixed event, like a mixed event version, it would make a bit more sense to do cuts, but like, either way, you're still gonna do it finely. I don't really see the point of doing it anymore. New York Hypercar. Yeah, that New York's gonna be the biggest takeaway. You know, I'm not. It's fine. Nah. What other is cut wise? A lot of the a lot of the touring car events are also gonna probably be slazzled because of those circuit bikes. I mean, they got rid of them in certain tracks. On certain tracks. On certain tracks, they got rid of them. Like. They got rid of the use of them because of their OP ways of getting around the track. It's mind-boggling to see how they're able to do it. And yeah, cuts are usually that notorious because of that one glaring fucking issue. One pro I did find, like, kind of silly.
3,
Actually, that's not really a pro, but
2,
there's like 70 of these races that are expected to be buffled, not counting stun events. Again, there's that amount. Drift events are not going to be fucked. Drag race events are not going to be fucked. Rallycross events, I surely know, are going to be considerably fucked. Petrol event is not really one of those. Ski Jump Valley, I think. That one or the other. I think it's Ski Jump Valley. Yeah, that one. That one has its own threshold of, you know, problems. Central Valley, that one's notorious. Central Valley Endurfix event. Those are all very notorious shortcuts, and Central Valley Endurfix is probably the worst in all these. Oh yeah, there's a shortcut you probably missed, and you're gonna make your life even worse. Kinda ordeal. With it. There are plenty of terrible friggin' shortcuts, and I think, thankfully, they'll just become irrelevant with the update that looms within the stars. An update that looms within the stars. Tires. No, I didn't mention the tire thing. What was also mentioned? Giron, the mentioning of Giron, that was a bit of a surprise. If you don't know who Giron is, he is a crew tuber. And I really didn't see him during the recent updates, which kind of shocked me to see that he didn't play those updates, because he was probably helping out Ivory Tower figure out how the fuck to make your game better. Kind of ordeal. I'm guessing that's where he's been all along, all these past few days. And Giron's a pretty funny guy. A spreadsheet about fucking stuff. Yeah, yes, according to this, all fucking events in Ivory Tower, this department, are very fucked, and you should. And here's why you should fix these, dumb company. I wouldn't think that. I don't think that's how it went, but like, you get my dig. Oh. I got 301 again. Yeah. Did I beat my time though? Fuck, I didn't. Okay. So 63rd. How far is it to like 259? Like 49th? Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing it in like a Lardo this time around. I kind of just am. I have a Lancer that fucking just rocks, but like that thing is a bit of a crazy thing to handle, to say the least. I just find the Ford GT to be a little funny. Like these kind of events. I don't even have an audience. I don't even have an audience. I don't even have any viewers looking at this stream. I think. Wait, do I? Wait, do I actually have? No, I don't have viewers. Okay. New pinned chat. I've been streaming for 29 fucking minutes. No, I'm not gonna post a link on this Discord thing. Surprised I actually have that there. Oh, that's just me, dumbass. Quality of life improvements, my ass. Oh, well, restart that. No hitting walls or that shit. Okay, other than those quality of life improvements, I do, in fact, I can tell you the vehicles. Confirmably. Tomorrow is essentially the patch notes slash, here's the beta, here's the gig of what we're doing in terms of vehicles kind of day, where they mainly reveal everything and their grandmother during that certain day, and basically the preparement of what is supposedly going to be Crew Tombsday on a Wednesday. Crew Tombsday. Doomsday, like I'm saying Doomsday because everything is going to be a different world with what they're doing in Summit. Oh my fucking god. With Summit and all that shit. That's essentially what is going to be happening. I don't know. Like, there's like Ivory Tower doing like this. Like, so, okay, I mentioned the vehicles. How they're doing it for like the first two parts. For the two parts, they're different. They're gonna be like different in a way. So one of them relies on like touring car and Alpha Grand Prix and Rallycross. Like those, or maybe there's like a four. No, I think it's only relying on those three necessary in boggles. Guess which one of those is not going to be my favorite? Alpha Grand Prix is probably going to be the shitty one. Alpha GP is probably going to be shit. I'm going to say that. But that's kind of what I think of when it, you know. Oh, okay. That's what I really think about when, you know, an update, you know, tries to be self-improvable. Oh, damn it, it got through the rail. That's not what I want. Oh my god. Let us know on our forums. Bonus points for screenshot. Don't be showing everything. Don't be doing this mission. Okay, to the vehicles. Motor Pass is going to be different. Like, I mean, they're gonna still do the one free vehicle thing, but like, there's one little catch. It's 3 vehicles instead of 4, which, unless they're actually like unless they actually have 2 vehicles planned that are like under wraps, or maybe they're doing like better improvement on the Motor Pass, dealing with the same format but with crew credit bonuses, which I guess like 2. Like, there's like a 10,000 crew credit ordeal, or 20,000 core credit ordeal that's taken over at tier 49 or some shit. But the Lord knows how that's going to work. Because you only get, no, that's like 60,000 credits. Like, just make it like literally, you know, I don't know, 10,000 per level, and then yeah, that'd be 80,000 immediately. But I guess they're not asking for much, are they? They're not really that money maker. So the vehicles for each Motor Pass are essentially going to be like different in their own level. They're all pretty funky. Like, there's this weird C3 vet that looks like a Daytona vehicle. There's an RSR, Pulse Performance. I don't know what the fuck I don't know what the hell was... I don't know who the hell thought of that overnight, but it's there. It looks like a creepy experiment. And there's obviously this special KDM Expo, which apparently they think is perfect for the Alpha Grand Prix department. There's like the street race version is going to Alpha Grand Prix. What? That just doesn't make sense. And you have a like junior alpha that's probably not even going to do anything good. The Alpha Mark X is too superior for your ass. Literally. I don't even get it. Why do they bring a street race frickin' KTM into the frickin' Alpha Grand Prix tournament? I would literally like to send the photos of them, but like, fuck. It's already out there. You can just look about it. Ubisoft at this point just, I know they literally like to C&D those little people who just don't get when what is right and what's wrong, and Ubisoft has their right to do it. But at this point, they've kind of just they're still in it, but like at this point, they're just used to such happening because people cannot keep their mouths shut, including myself. But it's already it's already the update's already coming, so might as well. So here's a couple obvious signs of the update. Number one, of the vehicles. So here's number one: Summit vehicles. Summit, like for the live Summit, it's going to be considered interesting to how they're doing it now with the Summit cars. Like all the Summit cars have been, pretty okay this far. The upcoming ones, like, they're a different task. They're all based on the theme of the two updates. Except one of them is basically in the normal form is basically in the merit of the normal Summit. Like, how the usual Summit cars are designed. The one I'm going to be explaining is the RX-7 Shiragain edition. It could be during this update, or they might reveal it at the end, like at the Season 2. At the second episode. Rumor has it that the thing is supposed to be a fully customizable Biggin. But I don't... Literally, Lord knows how that's gonna turn out. Because the Shiragain... It actually looks terrible. For my standards. I don't really know why the Shiragain happened. But... through leaks, I found that car to look just... Why? Why did you need to put this in here? Unless I'm surprised. There is also this Focus. This gigantic winged Focus, which I kind of I'm anticipated for it, but like I'm not at the same time. Because it's not really my type of car. Kind of ordeal. Oh fuck, I made it ruin the time. Yep, I did. I did fucking worse! Oh my god. Oh, wow. All because I did those two little mashy fucks. Okay, moving on. Let's restart. There's also a normal RSR coming, which is a thing. Like, the normal RSR is, like, supposed to be, like... Okay, so here's the thing about the Porsche RSR in general. That car, specifically, is what I like to call... I would like to call it very intense for a vehicle of its kind. In terms of video games, that thing roams NFS heat like nothing at all. The RSR is like so basically the the RSR is the Gallardo of the NFS game. Yeah, NFS heat meta. and the usual outlier of these meta vehicles are usually something out of the ordinary, like mostly if its own kind, like the Audi R8, or for NFS's sake, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9. For Crew 2's sake, every Volkswagen in the game is either, oh shit, it's powerful, to, well, yeah, there's some other options though that are also very good, like this Ford GT, which I love the handling of. NGL. Oh, douchebag. Worst time of this performance. Then we have the Pontiac GTO, which was teased. It was teased like a few days ago. Under wraps. And in the Pontiac GTO, like, it's based on the Chevelle platform, as somebody told me that, because I heard somebody tell me that the Chevelle was expected to join, but I guess we're getting the GTO rather than the Chevelle in a way, which I mean is a pretty decent, change of pace. In addition to the GTO, we have a Rally Raid edition too coming. The Beetle is also expected to get a form of rally in this update as well. In addition, we also have a fan favorite that has been literally a shock by many in the crew community. The Mazda RX, the first gen Mazda MX-5, which I mean is utterly shocking to see that fucker ever in a racing game beyond the Crew 2 standards, beyond Forza standards, but I don't know. I mean, beyond NFS standards. That's what I'm trying to get at. Because vehicles like that are usually not usually seen. Did I beat it? Oh, I did it by a few milliseconds. I'm not gonna beat Unix Sinister's time. I'm still 63rd. Oh man. I still want to grind this race though. It's fun. It's so fucking fun. Not really. The GTO, the 90s MX-5, and then the Beetle, they're all gonna get Rally Raid treatments for some reason, and also Motor Pass. And well, 2 are slated for the Motor Pass. 1 is a Summit, but Lord knows what that's gonna be like. Those are all expected for the West Coast race, I think. The West Coast, when the West Coast has a, role. In addition to, like, Summit, like, all of them are basically Summit lines. Unique. But not all of them are, like, person. I forgot to mention there's also a C2 Vet Summit version also apparently in the files. And I've seen it, but like...
3, 2, 1.
That version in particular is, I want to say the most wasted car. If it's a 2.0 edition, it probably must have also visual customization, but like if it's just the normal 2.0 edition, like nothing really special about it, that's just a waste of literal time of a Summit car. What else is coming? What else I did not mention? Oh yeah, actually, let's go to the vehicle drops, like the main-wise vehicle drops. What will be launching within the update? It seems like the GTO would be like a bonus, but there are other vehicles that are coming. Like, other than that.
3, 2, 1.
There are other vehicles like it that are coming to the game pretty soon. But, okay, the main ones are, the launch vehicles are going to obviously be the RSR, the C3 touring car, that is, there's probably no way to figure out that a C3 touring car would be easily in that list. But why is C3 Vet, though, as a touring car? That thing is not even going to do anything. The KTM Expo is also expected to be a launch vehicle, and then the rest, unless the GTO comes as a bonus, are all going to be, you know, just, you know, splattered around. There is going to be an Elite bundle this time around, and it's going to have a different, I guess they're doing a pattern, like a different, like, theme for each of them. So you'd usually have the normal 3 at, like, one update, and then the next update is a duo. So, like, the first time they done the duo was with the La Vorte Noir and the frickin' Atlantic. One of the best handling cars, and one of the more questionably handled vehicles. Now, it wasn't anything bad at all either, so there was that. That vehicle was not bad either. But, Lord. This time, they're doing yet more Bugatti. This time, they're doing Bugattis again, aren't they? The mighty Bugattis. 2 of these are some of the most unsurprising additions, because I guess I always wanted both of them in the game sometime, but at this point they're unsurprising given their loyal friendship with Bugatti and friends. The 110 and the EB110, or as I would like to call it, the Adonis 110. That should, I'd love to see the Adonis. That thing is beautiful for its rarity and weird looking body. That's just an EB110 on literally a level of beautiful. Or they could just equip the visual, they could just make those visual parts. One way works. One way works, the other. Oh, fuck. Three minutes. Oh man, I could have gotten 2. I could have gotten 3 minutes and... Damn, did I bet? Am I beating Sinister? Yep, I beat him. 54th. Damn. Should I get a 259 just in case? Nah, I think I'll leave it here. Damn. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff, I guess. Finally, I might do a record with the F40 at some point, but not really. I'm finding the GT to be probably the best fucking vehicle. Not really the best vehicle, but like it's one of the better vehicles. 776 miles in that fucker? Damn. Does it deserve to be earned? Now I gotta go clear out my mailbox and then we'll be good. I'm close to 90 million, I guess. Should I just... I think I should just go for 90 million. I don't know why, but I feel like that is what my mood is right now. I could, like, do a bunch of fucking New Yorks and just get to that point, but, like... why even bother? I also need to make sure I get my drivers parts out of the door. Damn. The Proto Hoop 1 Inferno. Such a freaking thing. They have the normal version. They actually have the normal Hup 1, but that thing is a bit. I heard that thing is actually broken beyond belief. That they just stuck with this less powerful, you know, magma'd up version. I thought it was like a livery they put on it, but actually it's a literal like add-on visual to it. This is the kind of car that would be, you know, summer in Hollywood kind of. That would be, you know, mainly a summer in Hollywood exclusive. Like it would debut in that sort of update, but I guess not. I don't know. It's kind of fucking bubble beans. If you ask me, I'm just gonna go to LAHQ. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck everything. Do I care about DM? Do I really fucking care about if I get struck or something? No. No, where's Streamer's part? Oh yeah, I did this on Ace, so might as well get a ton of parts. Yeah, a bunch I can scrap too. Damn, I owned a ton of parts. Damn, 5 million spare parts already. Who's this in here? Yes, yeah, I don't fucking know what that name is. I thought I was stuck for a second. Oh shit. Nah, there's that TDF. Wish they did reruns again. Nah, I wouldn't think that would have worked. Oh look, all the bundles are fucking weird. I'm not really tempted to buy this. It's a waste of money. Don't buy that. Don't buy the smoke either. Don't buy this red poly smoke either. I don't want blood. Unless that comes in a summit, then I guess that works. What is it, like Rainbow Tempest gets reran again? Oh dear. Imagine if anyone had that fucking... Let's go see what the pros are like. Don't need that part. This one's not really needed. Well, this chemist part does need to be needed. Shifty and resourceful. Although I could turn that into something else. Bucks and air intake. I can keep that. This one and this one are going to be eliminated. I usually keep like a 10 spare part, you know, minimum. I'll keep this one for other purposes. 2 chemist parts. I'll get rid of this and then this. Chemist and drag bump. Let's get rid of this thing. And here we go. All complete. What about my oh yeah, I forgot hypercar. Jeez, how much parts I got from... Hello, Jay.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. And Slim Jim's about to come online. Nice.
Slim Jim?
Yeah, that fucker.
Who's that?
Got a pure. That's the guy who is like close to my record times a lot of the time. In a way.
So he's black.
I guess you can put it simply that, but
Okay, he's black.
okay.
Who said I literally have 2 IQ? Jay Lee, yeah. And Army, yeah.
Oh yeah, Savage is
that.
Savage is back.
Yeah.
On our side, yay. Because I guess
Army's so pissed about the new platinum thing.
Oh. He's pissed over what the new fucking changes they're doing?
Yeah.
Man.
Slim Jim.
It's
in all caps, how is that competitive, lol?
Someone summoned me. Who said my name?
That was the other person.
Who am I? Who am I?
Who are you?
I am me. Who are you?
I am you.
Heck.
Hey,
oh, frick.
Hey, Slim, I did some time with the, I did some time at, down the Mississippi.
I did some time in the county jail.
No, that's not what I meant. What's the fucking event again?
Augie. No, I'm never gonna say that again. Okay, what's up?
What was it? I'm looking for it.
Oh, yeah, yesterday I drove the C8 and it drives like garbage now. I don't know what changed.
What did you...
The
Wait,
C8.
I'm 54th, that's right.
Okay, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Okay. So I redid my time with Along the Mississippi, but I didn't use the Lancer. For some reason, the Ford GT was on my mind, and oh dear. I got 54th with it.
You see, it feels really good when you get a non-OP car and make it OP time.
Yes.
That feels very nice. Indeed.
Yeah.
You got no PP, yeah, you know me.
The funny thing is, though, these times may as well be in jeopardy because the update is going to be taking a look at some events and wiping them to make changes.
Okay, so who should I make in The Sims? It already looks like me.
I don't think this certain event along the Mississippi isn't going to be affected, I hope. Because it's actually one of my favorite events. My new favorite events, I think.
You know, I saw that you were streaming, and I saw that you put your thumbnail as that picture that you took of me and you.
Yeah.
And that made me feel very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
I was like, hey, look, it's me. Hey, look, it's that idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I have to relearn the C8. I have no idea what changed, but one day it was driving really well, and then the next day it wasn't, and I changed nothing.
Yeah, and the Lancer also kind of lost its magic following, like, after I just started driving the GT a bit more. Like, it has the, like, very good handling on the tune I put on it, but, like, it's not as fast as I thought it would be. But, like, I mean, it's still a pretty good car. Jokes is not really saying that much, but...
You know what? I'm gonna stream. Screw it.
You're gonna do the same?
Who's stopping me?
I mean, I don't really care if you stream the same, but...
Two different perspectives.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, also I started driving my F40 more, I guess. Well, also the F12, but the F12 is still a work in progress. The F40 is my current Ferrari for the meantime.
Alright, and we are live.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna probably use the Vet more at some point. That thing is already a very good... The C7 is already a very good handling car. The C8 is still gonna be used too. There's, like, obviously, some chance to see that fucker play.
Here's a challenge for you.
What?
RX-7.
Oh, wait, I thought I already... Haven't I already told you that thing is not what I like to drive?
Honestly, it's what I drove, and that's what got me fast. And it doesn't really have much speed, but if you tune it right, it is extremely agile.
That's what my friend BMX had. But, the thing is, every time I usually raced him in it, it usually it was a very light car, to say at least. I'll put it to that.
Your balls are wet like mom's
But you
spaghetti.
see, I would like to drive the RX-7, but I would... To say at least what version I'm going to go for is more or less the one probably a lot of people would usually pick.
Yeah.
Should I do...
I would drive the RX-8 more, but I could never really get behind its looks. The rear bubble glass just doesn't look proportional at all. It's just a weird looking car. Mazda kind of missed the mark on that. Just saying. No offense to any RX-8 owners out there, but yeah, your car sucks. You can't see me, but I'm smiling right now.
I'm thinking about the special RX-7 that was in the hobbies.
Aha! Aha!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the one everyone loves because of one irredeemable reason.
Yep.
I mean, this thing is not really F&F, but it happened.
80 superiority. Don't even question me.
Well, yeah. Not even...
Look, they don't really handle that well, but you're riding on a wave of synthwave, okay? So it just works, man.
Just like the DeLorean.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Geez, somebody's playing out with fireworks out there. That's for my point.
Where's
That's for
my
my
firecrackers
house.
and my wife? I got
It's not even Independence Day ended like literally yesterday. Are you literally
it's America.
throwing your fireworks at like 8:50? It's not even fully dark yet, and you're already sent them off. Christ.
Oh my god, he's Hawaiian.
That was a very perfect sentence there.
Audio sharing.
God. Yeah, I don't really like driving the
I like
RX-7. Listen, I actually have some pretty interesting news about what's happening next update. Oh dear. They're adding like stock tires to the game. They're adding every stock tire you obtain through different cars. Like the white walls or the off-roads, you weren't able to access them because they usually were like stock, but now you're able to switch through them, like all the stocks in a way. So essentially, You're gonna be able to switch into monster truck tires in a street race vehicle.
Bet.
Yeah, bet. That's essentially what they're doing.
Ultimate rally raid street car.
Yes. Although they probably don't have anything interesting to them, I just still want to see how unique the handling is with all the different fucking compartments. Just imagine drag cars with like, oh dear, racing tires. Touring car tires.
What is a very poor handling car that
No,
we can make work?
I don't want to think of the Atlantic, because that is a slidey piece of crap.
Just think 70s America.
Lowriders? I already have a
C3 Corvette.
C3.
Yeah.
There's already... Oh, wait, no. There's going to be a touring car version out of this in the next update. 2 of them, actually, but... my mind is kind of going into the C2 if we're going to try to tune a Corvette correctly.
Yeah, the C1,
No,
it's not in this game, but, the C1 in real life, just, honestly, it's a cult classic, but as a car, it's horrible. Like, horrendous. The chassis is very hand-built, the body is extremely thin because it was GM's first time doing fiberglass. The brakes are not hydraulic, I think they're linkage. Linkage brakes. Linkage drum brakes. It has a 2-speed automatic and a straight 6 that probably coughs out 50 horsepower on a good day. It's just not a good car, but it looks cool, so...
A 2-speed? Oh dear.
Yeah, it's the Power Glide. Power Glide automatic. And then the C2 was pretty much
More power.
a smidge better C1. The C3 is pretty much a C2, and then the C4 actually was one of the better handling cars.
And then C5.
C4 was actually a really nicely engineered car, and it gets no love, and that's why I love it.
About the C5 vet.
The C5, that's when they went to that front engine rear transaxle, so it handled well. C6 the same, C7 the same, and then C8, yeah. So pretty much C4 up, they actually started to get good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess the vets work. The Camaros are a bit of a different take a look at.
I'm
There's
driving the
3
C3 right now, and it understeers like absolute crazy. It does not turn at all. Friend.
There are the C2 Grand Sports, which are like, I guess, better handling.
Yeah. Those are like race car-esque things.
Well, yeah. They are meant for that kind of crap. What else is a vehicle?
Let's see.
Try.
The Camaros, yeah. The Z28, oh god.
The Impala I already have down. That thing handles pretty good. The lowriders also have that, but like there are some things that are kind of putting it from being too good. I mean, from excellent, I guess.
Yeah.
The 300 is something, I guess. You can try that.
It sounds nice. Because it has that going for it. I mean, we can be like, you know, like easy and just go El Dorado or something like that, but no, I want to actually like... You know, how about the Alpha 4C?
The 4C is actually pretty interesting. But here's the thing, because people actually use it sometimes in PvP. There are a few of the people who use the 4C, and it's actually like pretty good. I already have a tune for it planned, but like it's decent. The 8C I think you could try out. The Julia.
Yeah, the 8C is way faster.
Oh.
Like way. But that's because the 4C has the engine out of a Fiat 500, and the 8C has a V8.
Wait, the 4C is a Fiat 500, but
Yes, mid-engine. It's weird.
I kind of got the NSX down this time, I guess.
How?
Front camber.
Huh.
I think I have it down, but it kind of loses that. It sort of, like, I would say has lost that slidiness that was problematic.
How front camber affects rear grip.
Yeah,
no clue,
like,
but yeah.
so like I'm saying, like understeer is still a primary notice. If you have the camber a bit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try camber on this car because this car doesn't turn.
Okay, here's a quick thing. That car, some cars don't really need camber unless like they actually handle pretty okay.
The camber for the front is at 5. Why? I have no idea.
It's at 4 for my end, but like I have for the 4C, I have them all the way at.
You're
0.
telling me that
What the fuck?
I can't buy the cats and dogs, right? Pack, but I can get my first pet pack for $10. But I have to buy the cats and dogs and my first pet pack for $40.
That's EA
My
in a
God.
nutshell for you.
I literally just want a damn dog.
EA is
Is
like...
that too hard to ask for? I don't have $40 damn dollars, bro. Wait, do
That's EA in a nutshell for you. They expect you to pay more than you think.
No, I have $15. Like, bruh.
Wait, what? Okay, there's something funny. The Abarth
Do you think I'm Pablo Escobar up in here, bruh?
The Abarth has much more horsepower compared to a 4C. How is that possible? It's just 19 more horses.
4C are 500 superiority.
Well, no. This is the 4C is a coupe. The Abarth is a hatchback, and I guess the hatchback must be even better than this. And then we look at the Abarth. The 124 has like 4 horsepower less than the Abarth, so you know something's up.
The 4C also has different engine placement, but I don't think that's really going to affect power because it's the same engine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just stupid.
Wait, where did he start a party at? Oh. Slim, we're gonna be moving over to the pro player party, I guess. Yeah, that one. Wait, Jay, why did we start one here?
Just letting you know that King and I are streaming, so don't go screaming the N-word. That would be very cool.
Oh.
Everyone is streaming.
At this point, I don't even care if anything this narcissistic comes on. Imagine. Oh. Okay. Perhaps you have the same no. Oh. And now you gotta look for it again. Silly old boy.
Let's try C6.
Let's see. Now that the Testarossa will be tunable, that thing already has some Terrid. Mustang Jati, huh? No, I mean, no, the Mustangs are pretty Terrid. Even the Red Force 1. Yeah. What? Are you still in that part? And so you're in that group. Are you still in that group? Oh. Yeah, okay. But that one group, I just if you're really gonna come back online, you might as well leave that place. All the OP people, because either if they have you friended, then okay, then I see a point of why you should be offline.
Okay, I just killed a raccoon. Very cool.
We don't kill people. There's not really any death in Crew 2 apparently. You just
them.
ram them and they keep existing.
Mass raccoon genocide.
Suits if that suits you then.
I don't.
He just mean that.
I don't think that's how that word. I don't think that word thinks what you think it means.
You see that.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
It means you kill everybody. They're simple as that. The end.
It means death.
Okay, now I don't know why the. Okay.
Okay, so I'm driving the ZR1 C6.
Yeah.
Handles outstandingly well. Turns very sharply for stock, but has a lot of rear play that needs working.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, gee, I did along to Mississippi in a. That's fine. Oh, it's neat. Hello.
I was not one of those people that can be helped. I'm just dumb. Why not? I'm stupid.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard teaching incompetent.
You learn from us and you learn it to them. Simple as that.
How to be less incompetent.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Your mom.
Oh yeah, that.
I should try a rear wing.
Okay.
Is this wide body? Oh no. Darn. Slightly. Yo.
Oh shit. I That's a GTA roleplay in a nutshell.
You don't know
Damn.
what grinds my gears?
What?
Putting a split window conversion on a C6 Corvette. You know how on the C2 there was that like split window thing? Where the rear window is split? For some reason in this game, you can do that to the C6. And it looks kinda dumb. Actually really dumb.
You see, the C6 is a granny shift car, and that's why I don't usually play with it.
Yeah, it's just very slow, but it handles very well, so.
Yeah, there's that, but for manual people, it's probably a nightmare.
There will be an attempt. And there'll probably be failure.
What about JFK? That feels like a reference to his assassination.
The Dallas Park incident. 1967?
1963, dummy.
63, yeah.
Oh. Nice. Let me see. Maybe.
It dives in the corner really hard, and then you gun it, and then it has a spaz attack.
Oh.
How to C6 ZR1? You know what? The rear is just really loose, so I'm just gonna pull the air distribution all the way to the rear. That's
Yet
not
at the
intelligent.
same
The
time,
intelligent move would be putting it all the way to the
Yet
front.
at the same time, Yet at the same time, you're gonna probably make... You're probably gonna make a frickin' straight line tune by accident. Maybe. I mean, I've done it, like, low arrow tunes before when I was with Mills at some point, but...
Oh my gosh, it does not creep!
Yeah.
The C6 ZR1. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's your problem. It looks like a C6.
So...
Because it kind of is a Z6.
apparently
It's a Corvette.
The crew community calls that the granny shifter, I think. I don't know. Yeah.
That's one thing Forza got right. You can just upgrade the clutch, and then, like, you can actually shift.
Wait. Sort of different sort of events. New York is not going to be our typical use.
Street race, because it's all I'm good at.
I mean, you could probably tempt that touring car.
Street race, it's all I'm good at.
We get it, but okay.
Free bird.
Deep blue.
Nobody gets that reference ever.
Okay, imagine.
Society.
Society.
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Your mom.
Slim
got
Jim
really
and mom
unfunny.
jokes are not good.
Really fast. You're not wrong. Fucking hell. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is we're just gonna get off this topic, and I'm gonna try and figure out the C6.
Okay.
Good.
That's gonna be wiped in like 2 days after the patch.
I'm gonna do the smart thing and not change one slider at a time and change a bunch, so when the car inevitably drives like shit, I don't know what.
Yeah. We're full.
I will murder you.
All right, so we'll let someone pick one, and I'll decide if it's.
Do the
Yeah.
commie thing and do the sleeper.
No. The schlepper.
Look at the hot shot rookie.
Look at the unfunny dialogue. Look at the very painfully.
Thinks he can walk in and walk away with it.
Yeah, it brings out an Escalade and somehow takes everyone to shame.
I love how in that cutscene there's a very specific view of a Mustang that has a wide body, but the fitment is so off. It's horrible. It's like the wheel is sticking like an inch out of the rear fender.
Uh-huh.
Don't you me laugh?
That's not. I usually don't. Like I don't usually laugh until I see it.
Laugh.
I
was feeling really good and my mood is rapidly declining. Swear to God, if it says drag race, okay. Look at the hot shot rookie.
Can you not?
Look at the hot shot level 3000.
Look at me. I don't even have
What a
dialogue
rookie.
on.
Oh hey, I forgot my my Nitrochem set. Thanks, Noah. Very cool.
Look at this stoop.
Please skip, please. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
And
so sit rep. Sosa's dead. Ouch.
Oh no! Why the demon? That thing is poop.
Wow, it's almost like it's a dedicated street drag car from the factory with no. It's
The
not
interse-
that. It's just that the demon with
The interception
factory
unit is
drag
even
car.
worse. No, actually,
It's a factory drag car with no front sway bar and smaller brakes for lighter weight down the drag strip. And the worst part is that in this game the Hellcat makes more power, which makes no sense. Thanks, GDO. Very cool. Yep.
Well, it's a required by.
Oh
law.
my gosh, GDO actually just sent me into a
Wait.
dumpster.
Wait. Imagine if they nerf the cut here.
Okay.
Well, if you do that, then just take away the ramp. That would make it easier. And,
Honestly, the C6 is actually doing pretty well. I like it.
or otherwise,
Oh.
just make that cut the important part of the event. And then that would make everyone.
Heck.
Oh yeah, and this Diablo's
don't.
performing very
God bless
interesting.
America. None of them commie all-wheel drive. We do it like men.
That's because it's a limited ass car compared to the frickin' Rolls Royce.
My profile pic. Hi, how are ya?
Right.
Cut!
I'm in the Diablo.
Zoom.
The one.
Panic
car.
because GDO's gonna ram me T1. Like that. Like that. You suck.
The Diablo. A brick.
Yeah, because you're slow. I'm kidding. Absolute missile!
And I hit the ramp and I fucked. Yeah.
I think one of my favorite moments ever in life is I was watching a video from Jimmy Broadbent, and they were doing that, I think it was 24 Hours in Nürburgring, and one of his friends screamed, "Missile!" and I use it every time.
Number one.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, mix would work. That'll probably be patched by then, but okay. Otherwise, then we would just have to be looking for rocks that'll just get us above said point.
You know, I thought I actually did a pretty decent run at the sleeper, and then I looked at my record and realized I was 12 seconds behind my record, and I feel like crap now.
Well, I mean, I did
Hey,
a
wow,
ton
this
of
is actually
down.
a very decent run. Oh wait, I'm slow.
I found that
And
down
Dick?
Tennessee East is pretty easy to do follower runs on. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. That's what I did to get the Icon 2900. In addition to one Dallas and one Los Angeles. And the Los Angeles run was actually an improvement on my time. Remember when Savage was pissed and he wanted me to challenge him or something else. Yeah. Stupid. Those days were fucking. You know. What one? Oh. I don't know.
That's German.
I have it in blue
They're owned by a
now
German
instead of
company?
green.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Rolls Royce. Yo, Rolls Royce is British, but they're owned by Beamer.
You see the
Yes, but they're British.
but
Yeah,
essentially,
as much as the Bugatti is French. Yes, they're French technically, but like it's a German engine now. Let's be real here.
at some.
Yep.
And then the EB110 comes out, and
That's the true French Bugatti.
here now. So,
Who's Bentley? Cool.
yeah, I found something funny.
Thanks, world. Very cool.
Oh. Okay.
What'd you find?
I guess so.
That sounds like sarcasm. Heck. goes my mood. Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Something a little odd. Something that'll challenge a lot of us. Imagine all of us. What? Mm-hmm.
You should just piss everybody off and do Harley Rock Run.
No. No. I am not going
Actual
to accept
torture.
that. I am not going to do that. That is not.
It'll piss nobody off because nobody will join. Everybody will get the invite and they'll be like, nah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Whoever uses Rock Run to grind for money, God bless you.
Oh damn.
Why? Why do you torture yourself like that? Honestly, all the races are pretty even in terms of grinding money. Like, yes, New York gives you more money, but if you do the same time in, like, another hypercar race, it gives you about the same money. So it's like, it doesn't really matter which race you grind, just choose a race.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Fortnite is apparently becoming an anime. Oh god. Okay, news, journalism.
What is a race that is torture? How about we try Coral Gables?
Oh, Yonkers.
Oh, hey, look, it's Coral Gables, the time that I have 10 seconds in front of King.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, how the fuck. Nice. I'm gonna try this event in the lowrider. Okay. That's nice.
Tell me when you guys are ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
King, you ready?
Yeah, I said I'm ready.
It's been a while since I've done this race,
What?
but...
And I'm like, damn, you can... I thought I was in the floor for a second.
Hello, friends.
Yeah.
I hope I can actually set a decent time and not have
Like,
GDO just slam me into the
and I
wall
thought-
2-1.
Damn, I think Lender's gonna betray us, and what do you know, he doesn't.
You suck. Oh, hey, I have a comment.
Mm-hmm.
I can't check.
If this is right, actually the lowriders actually are pretty decent on these events, but like handling they're great, shifting they're a bit of a different level. I don't think so.
It's on hard.
Oh yeah, the AI is usually aids on some of these. Mm-hmm. Possibly. Yonkers.
I used to try hard this race with myself.
The lowrider's doing very okay with this. How? No.
With the lowrider, do the super bike strat where you just lean forward.
Nah. Actually, one of my tunes for the lowrider actually made it on the Crew 2 spreadsheets. I think I already told you about that before. Gee, I already told you about the lowrider tune being up there. Okay, yeah. But like, I was like, in case this thing comes to the summit, you can just have this. Yeah, and they put it on there because they actually know that thing is actually one of the best tunes I may have crafted by accident. Yeah.
Oh hey, look, he's got.
Maybe my Lancer tune may be up there. I don't know. It just depends. Unless they fuck up the handling model.
Ah, I biffed it.
Oh. You bent it.
Fucking bend it, Mike. Wow, 2 minutes.
Yeah, you fucking bend it, it might. No. Gee, they really should have done Coral Gables in the lowrider. In that fucking summit. Maybe.
Hi, how are you? I enjoy looking at the split. Okay. Let go of the gas. Turn.
How's the Continental for you, G? Okay. For me, it's fine. Oh dear. But how about the actual Continental? Yeah. Mills was using that on his stream, I think. Last time I checked his channel. Oh. So you're saying like stock tune. Oh, I see. You got a 351, okay. I'm in the neighborhood. I think I can make
Somebody
it.
commented on my stream, this should get more watching.
You see, views really don't matter. I don't even have views on my thing, and I'm like, you know.
No, I never have views, it's just,
Oh, damn, I was close to fucking beating it. Damn it.
a bit of tomfoolery.
I got 41K from that. I mean, that makes sense, but like, or just pull a stupid and just commit a stupid and say money glitch free 2021. Oh my god! But it's just a fucking race. Gee, I'm already at 84 million in terms of bucks. Actually, if we look right now, I think I may have made the most stupidest decision in my life. Going into map mode. Well, a couple things to make story short. It just did. No, but here's how I found a literal catch to this. I don't have to hold the power button off to fucking reboot it. No, actually, here's how you do it. You wait for the thing to wait out. It takes a few minutes, and then it'll send you into the other screen. It doesn't do anything since it's still soft locked, but then you have the option to turn the thing off. Or I think you can restart it. The funny thing is, that just ruined my stream. The first thing I find on